Okay, everybody, welcome to another Let's Watch / Talk video where we check out the newest trailer for a movie, game, or show. Today, we got Blackberry. Yes, Blackberry. It's about Blackberry, about how they came up with Blackberry, and was a rival for quite a while for Apple, as you know. So, let's get straight to it. We're going to be watching it, and we'll talk about it a little bit after the video. So, let's go.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Okay, picture a cell phone and an email machine all in one thing. There is a free wireless internet signal all across North America, and nobody has figured out how to use it. It's like the Force. Sorry, have you seen Star Wars?
No.
Oh my god.
That guy is sketchy.
I don't think he's sketchy.
The guy's a shark.
I know how to market it, and I know who we can sell it to. But I want 50% of the company, and I've got to be CEO.
I don't know who you think you are, but
Deal.
are you joking?
Wow. Okay.
We are in a race to get this thing to market, and we are a year behind. I need a prototype.
I'll do it perfectly, or I don't do it.
Mike, are you familiar with the saying, perfect is the enemy of good?
Well, good enough is the enemy of humanity.
What do you call it?
It's called a Blackberry.
Try typing with your thumbs.
Get this baby in the hands of every Fortune 500 executive you can find.
We call them crackberries.
Blackberry.
Should Doug come with us, or?
No. You want to be great? You need to sacrifice. And the more painful the sacrifice, the greater you'll be.
If we put more phones on these networks, they're going to crash. Is this legal?
You need to sell 1 million Blackberries.
We are calling it iPhone. In the middle of a hostile takeover!
Do you know what the sentence is for multi-million-dollar stock fraud?
What are you doing? I'm doing it all.
You guys have no idea how to run a company.
What's happening, man? I created this entire market.
You said they were the best engineers in the world.
I said they're the best engineers in Canada.
Wow.
What are they
Okay.
paying you? I shouldn't say. They're paying me $10 million.
Yeah, me too.
Freaking Glen Howerton. Okay, so that is Blackberry. That is a trailer for Blackberry. Let me know what you guys think and what your thoughts are about the movie in the comments below. And I gotta say, I mean, Glen Howerton ate this role. Okay, Jay Baruchel, he's great too. I've seen him. He's been in multiple things, right? But the movie's gonna be very interesting. I think it's gonna be very, very cool to see how this company started from the beginning and when they came up with their phone and all that stuff. You know, from the beginning to end, similar to Air. You know, it's a biopic, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna be a fun time, especially when this guy right here, Glen Howerton, shows up on his scenes. I think he's gonna really eat up the scenes a lot, and he's gonna sell the scenes really well. And I think he's gonna be the best part of the movie. I'm just calling it right now. But I mean, the issues and the problems that come up with making the phone and the companies and the money problems, all that stuff will definitely play in hand on how the company worked from beginning to end, or to its end. And most likely at the end of the movie, we'll get to see its success, but also its downfall, and we'll probably get all of that. All of that will be explained as well.
I need a prototype.
I'll do it perfectly, or I don't do it.
Mike, are you familiar with the saying, perfect is the enemy of good?
Well, good enough is the enemy of humanity.
What do you call it?
It's called a Blackberry.
Try typing with your thumbs.
Well, that right there, that's huge, guys. That is humongous, because I mean, that's what everybody does. Everybody types, you know, with their thumbs. Everybody's like that. Kids, grown-ups, teenagers, everybody, adults, everybody, literally everybody. Okay, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool to see how this movie goes and the characters and how everything plays out, right? I mean, we kind of know at a business standpoint, we know kind of how it went from the start to the end to its downfall. And actually, it went down, but then it came back. I don't know if you guys remember that. It did come back years ago, and I think it was back for like a year or two. 3 year tops. I might be stretching that a lot. I think it was like a good year too. I think 2 years, and then it went it went back. It was gone. It was gone after that. It resurfaced a little bit. It tried to, at least. It tried to, but sadly it did not. It did not succeed. I forget why. I don't know why, but you know, it happens. It happens, and obviously the competitors at the time with Steve Jobs, Apple, right? Which is huge. So I mean, most likely that we'll get other ones in the future. For example, like I mean, even Microsoft went for a whole phone thing that happened for many years. Same thing with something like BlackBerry. It stayed on for many years, or a couple of years, I guess, and I think almost a decade, and then it was gone, I think. So yeah, so you know, you got companies like this. It's huge. It's tough. It's tough to get the company to get it all going. I mean, right now mainly it's just Android and iPhone. You know, Samsung iPhone, or Samsung Apple, and I guess Google. Google is pretty huge, or at least is trying to stay with the competition with its phones that's releasing. So those three are like the big ones right now, and I don't think there's any other ones aside from, I guess, smaller Android, I guess, versions, or I guess phones. But right now it's just mainly those three: Apple, I guess Samsung, and Google. But BlackBerry, rest in peace, BlackBerry, and this is the movie for it. And I think this movie's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be very entertaining. I hope it does great, but I don't know if it's gonna be great. But I know for a fact it will be entertaining. The characters, and obviously the actors will definitely will do a good job in the movie. And shout out to Glen Howerton again. If you guys don't know who that is, he is in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Love that show. Big fan of his character in that show, and I just can't wait for another season of that show to come out. But Glen Howerton is great, and I gotta give props to Glen Howerton because there was a point, I think, where he wasn't in Always Sunny, or just in Sunny, because he wanted to branch out from Sunny. And obviously, you know, Charlie Day. Charlie Day's huge. He does big movies, but he always comes back. And in this case, Glen Howerton wanted to go and check out and spread his wings a little bit. And I guess this is one of the movies and one of the projects that he's done, which is great. And props to him. High five to him. A good round of applause for my boy Glen Howerton. And I hope after this movie, I'm hoping he has other projects that's releasing later this year or next year, and just keeps going, because I think he's got acting chops. For everything he's done in Sunny and so forth. He can do so much more. I feel like he can do a lot and just get bigger, so as a star. So, but yeah, that's it, guys, for the video. I just want to check out the newest trailer for this movie, and I can't wait for this to release. I believe apparently it's going to release on May, so it's not that far away. So if you guys did enjoy, I like it, it's always appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys. Stay amazing. I'll see y'all with the next video.